Hey guys, so of course it's early in the AM, but I want to get right onto it. So yesterday I did a video about fake keto promising ridiculous concepts to what? Boom! Get the business quicker. And no. The only thing that's going to get you the business is hard work. And if y'all would stop being in a hurry, I wouldn't be doing this video. But again, I think I need to motivate and inspire you guys that hard work is actually amazing because it gives you a sense of self, sense of being rooted. And it's that instant gratification that got you in trouble in the first place. So to not go into the subjects of these products, that if anybody touts that anything's going to spike your ketones and make you drop weight, and if you see before, during, and after, or whatever progression pictures or before and after pictures, they're all lies, they're all duped, it's all BS. Yesterday I was so ranting. I was like, really? Why would you do that to the public? You can never get into ketosis faster than your body will let you because, number one, most of you have some metabolic damage. So I want to do a video about how to get the business. Okay, without some fake ass product. No, because if your glucose is high, your ketones are unusable. It's not quantum physics, guys. It's very simple. Okay, so what's the dealio? How do you actually, with your hard work, drop weight on ketosis? Somebody asked me yesterday, and of course maybe they ask me 30 times a day, how fast will I see my results? How fast will it take for me to get into ketosis? But the main question is, how long will it take before blam, the weight falls off? Because you see stupid things online that say that you can lose 40 pounds in 30 days. Hell no. So yesterday I did a consultation with a guy who was like, yeah, I lost 16 pounds in a week. And I was like, that was water and muscle. He's like, I don't hold that much water. And I'm like, hey, yeah, you do. Yeah, you could. And you definitely lost some muscle. And unless you do a DEXA scan, you're just looking at the scale and you're like, look, it works. It works. And if you use these stupid salts, you're going to think the same, but really you're just pissing out the water. You don't want to use urine strips. It's very interesting how people say, oh, Stephanie, you don't like this. It's like, I don't care. It's not if I like something or not. I just am talking about what works or not. So let's change the verbiage to, hey, Stephanie, you don't want to use this because it doesn't work. And I'll be like, yeah, that's right, it doesn't work. But what really gets the weight off? So first of all, I've mentioned in other videos, get your ass to bed, because that is where you lose weight. It's not in the day. It's not where you're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Wait, let me go get my cup of coffee. And then, oh my God, crash. Destroy your adrenals. And then stay up late, and then you're going to lose weight at night? It's not going to happen. In fact, your body's going to do a desperate attempt to store fat. So, here's a quick list. Get rid of the coffee. Because coffee, no matter what, overstimulates your adrenal glands to do what? Produce adrenaline and cortisol. Cortisol in excess is a steroid hormone, which will irritate the body. Now, what coffee actually does is forces you to do things that it doesn't have the energy for. So if you do that to the body, it's going to rob from Paul and give it to P. Meaning, you'll have that bump of energy, but you will be catabolic, and you'll be breaking down the amino acids in your body to feed, or to raise blood sugar, to then give you that false sense of energy that you don't have, which then slows down your function of your adrenal glands to do their jobs correctly. So instead of the adrenals taking down inflammation, now they become a contributor in creating inflammation due to the cortisol hormone in excess. That's the biggest reason. I can keep going on and on with the downregulation of the of your tyrosine or in the brain, and issues like having a difficulty to absorb your vitamin D, which then you have a lot of minerals that are attached to the D that keep your body, well, actually if you're D deficient, you'll be run down even more because you become incredibly malabsorptive while you're taking diuretic coffee. And it's heavily sprayed, and the bulletproof, coffee is not mycotoxin free and free of all caffeine. I'm sorry, it just doesn't work like that. And often the cells are telling you what to think. Our bodies become addicted to stress. Why would your body create stress? To make it catabolic and break it down. Well, it patterns itself. We have this frontal neocortex that is our personality. And if you become addicted to drama, your cells will motivate you to raise your cortisol, to lower your serotonin and dopamine, and then you begin to have imbalanced issues. But is that connected? People have this concept of cyclic ketosis where they starve themselves in the week and then refeed on carbohydrate traps, which is refeeding, and they think that's going to reset their leptin. Wrong! I don't know what channel you're watching, but we are overstimulated even that whole week that you are dropping your carbohydrates. And instead of raising your leptin or making your leptin not resistant, what it does, it worsens the effect of leptin because now you're hungry all the time. Now you refeed on the carbs and you can't stop eating. So stop believing that starving during the week, because you're not using ketones, when your body's not using ketones, because it can take 3 months to reset the body. It depends who you are. Some people see results within 10 days. Bam! They're in ketosis, right? Because you can't really focus on dropping not actual fat weight in the beginning. That big jump on the scale, that's water. It's your kidneys dumping water. Yes, because for every 1 bite of a carb, your body holds on to almost 3 bites of water. That's a lot of water. And it's coming right out of you. And that's what gives you, boom, the pounding headache when you drop water too quickly and your electrolytes become imbalanced. And now your potassium, magnesium, sodium, and water is... So those are the things you need to focus on. And yes, I'm mentioning these things again, but this is what gets you to lose weight. Because I don't care about weight loss. I care about you guys getting healthy. And then weight loss is a by-effect of being healthy. Yes, that's why I've got freaking energy early in the morning. Yes. I do every day. Not only do I have it in the morning, I have it in the afternoon, I have it at night, but I don't have inverted cortisol energy. I feel good and balanced and that perfect homeostasis balance. Yes, that's what we want because you guys are tired. Self-image. The thing that's crazy is they're fixing the roof, so it feels like Godzilla or King Kong's like boom, boom, boom on my roof. It really drives me nuts, but I like to digress, but there's no sirens today. Okay, so for you to lose weight, you got to get your body out of starvation mode, yeah? So you got to hit this really crazy kind of like being withdrawal symptoms from starvation and poor eating and this whole glucose or blood sugar, carbohydrates, simple sugars addiction. And then your body's going to go through probably the keto flu. Sorry, but to get pleasure in life often you have to understand what pain is, because nothing is going to happen that fast. It's just not going to happen. So let's take some examples. Like yesterday, I spoke to a guy who's like, I lost this much weight, and his body fat percent was in the 30s. I was like, okay, your body fat's in the 30s, you're a male, so we've got some estrogen dominance going on. And if you've got estrogen dominance going on, you might have some, your liver might be a little clogged, and it may not be detoxifying and filtering the way it should be, which is going to affect your kidneys, which probably means that your colon and your bacteria and that wildlife is not right. It's not good. It's a little caked and plaqued and, yeah, toxifying the body. So if you're toxic, you can't do any diet and spare the muscle, have like balanced systems, strengthen your DNA, create incredible epigenetics, and drop the fat, and have energy. It's not going to happen. So why don't you guys start focusing on, when people are like, oh, do I do keto overnight? Why don't you focus on starting to change your mind? Because often when I do these consultations, people are not willing to do whatever it takes, and it's not a negotiation. You either do this or you do this, because there's nothing in life that's going to give you gratification quickly that's real. Hence the stupid products. Go and eat real food. That's all you need. Real food. Healthy. Real food. So this guy, I said, you have to go to bed early because you're staying up working on your computer 2 o'clock at night. Why don't you just go to bed early and wake up earlier and do your work in the AM when it's peaceful and you are connected to the circadian rhythm. That's a real thing. It's not a mythological creature floating in the air. Which brings on the second thing of connecting to that circadian rhythm. Because if you're not, our body is connected to day-night cycles of light and dark, and there's nothing you can do about it. So instead of fighting nature and taking caffeine, go with nature. Because that's when you get, boom, the business. That's when you get the business. That's when you get the business. That's when it all comes together. At any age. You want to get hormonally balanced, and believe it or not, your hormones are so connected to day-night cycles. So don't miss that first hour of light if you want to lose weight. Right? First half of sleep is the body. Second half of sleep is the brain. You want to have incredible cognitive skills, and you want to be a hunter-gatherer that's swift with energy. Then go to bed early. Catch this first hour of light. Stay away from the caffeine. It's that simple. And don't miss breakfast. You're not in ketosis. So how in the hell are you going to access the body fat? It's not going to happen. You cannot access body fat when your body's in a state of crisis. So yes, the concepts of intermittent fasting, they're beautiful. Yes, we're going to detoxify. But if your detoxification pathways, those highways, are not working, that intermittent fasting, with the clogged up liver and the adrenals not firing properly, and you know, possible irritation of the thyroid and your sex hormones down the toilet, it's going to become, your body's going to become junkified even more, and we don't want that, guys. We don't want to be junkified. So go to bed early and start shutting off the brain way before you go to bed. Turn off your damn computer. Don't look at Kindle in bed. Don't even read a book with your blue blockers on. No, you need to stop these things from being activated. The blue blockers help, but they're not 100% effective. You have to be with your decision to change your addicted lifestyle. And then you have to exercise. Because there's no way in HE hell you're going to keto adapt if you're sitting on your butt and thinking you're going to drive ketogenesis. It will never happen. But you don't want to do HIIT training, because if you're overstimulated, a person who's balanced, like me, I can HIIT all day long. And I can even intermittent fast. But that's because I've spent years, 6 years, healing this body. So that's what it doesn't take you 6 years, because I made a lot of mistakes. But now you understand, heal your body first. Change your routine. You want to do ketosis, jack your fats up high, because there is no limit. Start at 200. Can you be less than 200? Yes, some people can be less. But as a rule of thumb, start at 200. You can go up, shave it down a little bit, but 2 is a good spot. 50% animal fats, 50% plant fats. And I don't mean freaking nuts and seeds, because they go rancid quite easily. Sorry, guys. Here's what it is. Oh, get some avocados, and don't count the carbs because of the fat and fiber. The rate